This generation beats.
This is Nosy with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Got it, your noses today.
Good afternoon.
We almost made morning.
Yes. Nah, we ain't even close.
We almost made morning.
Well, as you can tell, the video looks different because Michael's dumbass left the camera at home, and it takes 4 days to get to his house. So, yeah, we're back on the phone for today and maybe next week.
And for those of you that didn't even notice, you're welcome.
I should have called it out. Fuck 'em. So, what is your raptress quote for today, sir?
Well, you know, I've gotten to where the pop divas of now,
Yes, sir.
they seem to just be
This couch is comfy.
singing a rap song. So in the spirit of that, there's a new song that I really like from Ariana Grande.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Ma'am. Called We Can't Be Friends.
Okay. It's about Big Sean
It's
or her last ex?
very pretty. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if it's about
I don't
any
fuck with you is about her.
ex specifically.
Oh, okay.
And no, it's not.
It's not?
No.
I thought I don't fuck with you is about her. No, it's about the girl from the Pussycat Dolls.
That died. No. Glee. She was on Glee.
Oh. But he made a song before she died. Look at God.
R.I.P.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that wasn't about her. No, they actually had, I think they had a really amicable breakup.
Oh, they did? Oh, okay.
I think neither of them said anything negative about the other in any sort of interview setting or anything.
Well,
which is nice.
Yeah, it's grown.
You know, I think.
Very grown. I'm sorry, what's your raptress quote?
So, Raptress quote is the song is called We Can't Be Friends, and there's something in parentheses, and I can't remember what it is. But the opening of the song is the very first two lines are I didn't think you would understand me. How could you ever even try? And I just thought,
That's mean.
no. I mean, it's sort of I mean, I'm not singing it with my falsetto, but it's
Excuse me.
one burp in. We're in it now. When you hear her sing it, it's sort of sad. Like her voice is sad.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I didn't think you would understand me. How could you ever even try?
That sounds mean as fuck, though.
Well, but I think sort of the point of the song is it almost seems like it's a relationship that has just something about it is just done. It's not there. It may never have been there.
That's what it comes off as. Like, why did you even start this if
But
you
it's
weren't going to
sad.
finish?
It's not like
Oh, it's not mean.
it doesn't have the same, tone as I don't fuck with
you.
Very different.
That's directed to the point.
Yeah. I don't know if Ariana even really sings about her relationships like that.
I thought most of her songs are relationships.
I kind of, in my mind, I hope that the song for Big Sean was Side to Side.
Side to side. I don't know that.
I've been there all night. Oh, I'll play it for you afterwards.
Okay.
If you're listening and you know what song I'm talking about, you're welcome.
You're terrible.
I think Nikki said it best in her feature on Big Sean's song, probably now 5 or 6 years ago.
What's that?
She said, "Big Sean, boy, how big is you?" Also, comment below if you know what song that's from. So what's been on your mind? It's been a while.
Well, speaking of the hold on, I don't fuck with you. If you say, can two people that were friends or in a relationship come back and not necessarily be normal, but can you come back to be, I guess, friends? Like if somebody has a wild, I don't know, manic episode and you're there to witness it, or they do that episode to you. Can you then come back from that? But I guess we got to define come back from that first.
Why don't we start with two friends?
Okay.
So give me a scenario.
Okay, I've heard of friends getting into like actual physical altercation.
Tell me a specific
altercation.
one to you.
I've never gotten into a physical fight with none of my friends. I've gotten to a wrestling match.
I was going to say, tell another lie.
But we weren't punching each other.
No, that's true.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like where you come to blows and like you beat the brakes off each other.
I'm not a fighter. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure if I could look at the person the same way.
Especially if they beat my ass.
Even if I won the fight, I don't know if I could look at them. You tried to physically harm me.
Right.
Because my assumption is I didn't throw the first punch.
For you specifically.
In my case. Okay. So I'm like, the fact that you would throw down with me,
right,
against me,
especially when you're not.
Why are we friends
right.
to begin with?
What if there's some influence involved, like drugs and alcohol? Would you let that slide?
I don't know.
I ain't letting no motherfucker who punched me in the face as hard as they possibly can be my friend again.
Well, I think part of it depends on like, what is it about this person? Like, I guess my hesitation is,
like,
let's say that me and Joseph are friends. Okay. And we're friends for like 3 years. Okay. And I don't realize that Joseph's an addict.
Oh, like you didn't see.
Over these 3 years, his addiction is getting deeper and deeper, and I'm just unawares because maybe I only see Joe once a month.
Right.
And he pulls it together for our 1 month anniversary, right. Not month anniversary, but every month he pulls it together for one day, cycle. White knuckles it till I walk out the door.
Yeah. I wonder what addictions
are. So then all of a sudden I catch him and he can't hold it in anymore. Uh-huh. And so the addiction, I see it.
And he has an episode.
And he has a blow up.
What would be in your mind too far of an episode? What's it called? Non-negotiable. What would be your that was too far, fuck no, we ain't friends no more. The fighting, or can some words be said and that's the end too, or?
I think it might be words.
That's okay.
I think my cutoff might be words.
You called me fat. We can't be friends.
You said I was fattening up.
I said nothing of the sort, sir.
Well, I'm a defattening. I'm on my defattening journey. I don't know. It depends on, I'm a really hard person to offend.
Me too.
But if you catch me at the right moment, she will arise.
I think so.
So I had this situation recently. Oh, well, speaking of out your neck. So at pickleball, this girl, I don't know what was going on with her. Maybe she was just having a bad day. Whatever. She came at me sideways, and I did the.
Wow.
I put the head back a little bit, like, you sure? You sure I'm the one you want to talk to right now? And I lit in, and I walked away.
Has it been repaired?
On 3 snaps and a clap. She's never said a word about it, but I think she realized,
he's not the one.
She is not the one. I picked the wrong one to death. But we're fine. I've seen her 2 or 3 times since then. Fine. No, nothing. No
underlying
no animosity.
No?
Nope. Not a thing.
So she just had to.
She actually gave me a compliment.
So she had to eat it, basically.
Eat it, baby, eat it. I would do the same thing. Like if I was just having a horrible day and I just spoke out of nuts, just out of the moment,
and it wasn't necessarily them.
I would be like, sorry.
But
I would eat that.
Did she apologize, or
we just whipped that right under the rug and off we went.
Does she listen?
I don't know.
You should tell her about it.
Maybe.
Tell her to tune in.
Maybe,
Episode 140.
If you think it's about you, it is about you. That's what I tell people.
People ask?
Oh. Especially when I'm like...
Care to share?
No, not currently.
No, I don't.
No, I've had a few people text me like, are you talking about this person? And I'm like, maybe.
If the shoe fits.
If you think so, probably.
You must have quit.
Yeah.
My bad. I've been rewatching the
convict.
OJ.
If the shoe fits, you must convict.
Yes, I've been rewatching the OJ 30 for 30. It's like 6 episodes, and they're like an hour and a half piece.
Is that the one a few years ago?
Yeah, it came out like right around the pandemic. The ESPN doc. It's like 6
Oh,
parts.
no, not ESPN.
No, not the one, not the TV show that Cuba Gooding Jr. That was good too.
Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba.
Yeah.
But I'm rewatching.
They did a good job on that one.
They did. They picked all the right people.
Yeah,
And
they sure
all
did.
of them. Like even Cuba looks like OJ Simpson, oddly enough.
Yeah, that was sort of weird.
It was.
Yeah.
I was watching like, damn, he really looks like OJ. I mean, I know who he's famous too, but
Yeah.
it's like he looks
You don't
like
see Cuba all that much.
Nah. Well, you remember he did that
He pops in and out.
he did that dumbass movie where he was like pretending to be gay to get close with that girl on a cruise. It's like Boat Trip or something.
Never heard of it.
It didn't do very well. It flopped. But he pretended to basically him and this I forgot her name. She's super fine. But him and this lady, he likes her. But they meet I haven't watched it in years, and he pretends to be gay so that he can get cool with her.
Yeah.
I forgot how it was set up. But
I wonder if anybody's ever done that in real life and it worked out.
pretend to be gay
I've never heard of it.
to get some vagina.
Yeah.
I think because in real life it comes with a lot of heavy burdens. I don't think motherfuckers is pretending to be gay. I could be wrong. People pretend to be straight.
I don't think it's the right route.
Yeah, I think people pretend to be straight.
If you're listening and you're on the fence about taking on the gay lifestyle to entice a vagina your way,
it ain't no vagina.
you're
Good.
probably not going to be excited about the results.
Nah, that's not a journey people want to take.
Just saying. You're welcome.
Yes. But so could somebody come back from that?
You know, maybe not words. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what somebody could say to me. I guess it just depends on how it hits me.
What if somebody was like the only example I can think of is somebody was like, you got into an argument with somebody you really thought was really friends with you and like called you the F word and like meant it hatefully. Like it would be like if I was hanging out with a white person I'm really cool with and they dropped the N-bomb on me and mean it with the hard R. I'd be like, we're not friends no more. We won't have to fight, but we're not friends no more. Because that means that's what you've been thinking.
It was in there.
Yeah, I just had to piss you off enough for you to say it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about...
I'm talking about from a person you thought was cool, not somebody yelling it down the street.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be somebody you cool with.
Listen. So, part of my defattening journey,
Yes,
recently, I ran with a friend of mine.
You did like a
And
marathon?
only came for some of it.
Like a 5K?
No. Just we ended up doing,
Or just for cardio?
was a little over 3.5 miles.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah. It was nice. It was really nice.
Isn't that a 5K?
I'm still a little sore. But
I think roughly 3 miles. Isn't that a 5K?
probably.
It's close to that, yeah. Because
It's
I've done a
something like
5K a long time ago.
Yeah, because it's 5 kilometers.
Yeah, but I don't know the
I think it's 3.5 miles. So
So,
yeah,
yeah, I did a 5K.
sure we did a 5K.
crazy asses. What the fuck y'all doing a 5K for? Like breast cancer or something?
No, like on our own time.
Just because?
That's why I was saying we just did 3.5 miles. We didn't like sign up for a 5K.
What the fuck y'all going running 3.5 miles for? Just for good exercise?
Defattening.
Fuck that. Go ahead. I'm
It was
sorry.
nice though. It was nice. I liked it. I'm hoping we're going to keep it up.
Okay.
Because I did enjoy it.
Y'all did it outside or in like a gym?
We were outside because the weather was.
Oh, okay. It was a nice day.
It was evening, so it was just a nice evening.
Oh, that's probably perfect.
Yeah,
Not too hot.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so while we were running, so my friend is straight, and I, of course, fat. So somebody yells out the car window, and I didn't say anything.
Did they yell that?
No.
I was like, what the fuck?
Here's the thing. People don't realize that when they yell out the window, like as
can't
you're
really
flying
hear it,
by,
yeah.
I can't really hear what you're saying.
Right. Is there?
Some words touch the ear a little better than
Yeah,
others, but so anyway, they yelled something.
Get the
Who
fuck out the
knows
road.
what it was?
It's not. I don't know what the hell you said. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out, well, I'll get there. It was only, but
Oh.
I was like in the mood, so I was in the moment, so I was just like I didn't even look at the car other than just make sure I was not in the road. And so anyway, my friend is like, I think I know who that was. I think they were like, I think I went to school with them or something. And I just tuned cars out like that. I said, usually when people yell stuff at me from their cars as
nice
they
stuff.
drive by, it's not nice.
Yeah.
So anyway.
You look good.
Yeah, it's not like run it, girl. It's like kill yourself, faggot. Close, but not exactly the same.
In the same context. Same context.
Yeah. It's not encouraging words.
You doing it?
Yeah.
So how did y'all figure out it was only? I was just about to say his government name.
He told me later. He said, I yelled at y'all, and I went, was that you? I said, well, good.
Then it was an F word.
What the F word? Yeah. Yeah. Not close. Not,
like, hey, boo!
Yeah. It's really hard to hear.
It is, because the wind is blowing all the sound away.
Yeah. And we're running.
Yeah.
So it's like breathing. You're trying to keep your breath.
With no headphones?
Well, I was running with another person. Only then joined, so there were 3 of us. But
okay.
But initially, before Only got there, it was me and another person.
At least I'm running.
Maybe they had one. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I can't run without music.
Okay.
It's so hard.
Well, maybe I don't know if I could run by myself.
Well, that's what I mean. Okay, by myself, I have to.
When I used to walk, when me and Buster, rest in peace, we used to walk, me and him, I would put my earbuds in and listen to music and walk with him. Because,
right.
He's just sniffing.
Right. He can't respond. So.
Right.
How's it going?
But, if I'm with somebody else.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, because you're conversing. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. We weren't having a big chat. Right. I was sucking air.
You winded like a motherfucker. Okay.
But yeah. I told him I wanted to get my legs together since they always seem to be in the camera.
I got to get mine together. They're getting skinny.
Well, we don't do leg day anymore.
I know.
Been a year.
I ain't did leg day in probably 2 weeks. And consistently probably 3 months. But I ain't, because my legs always hurt.
Yeah.
Like my cat, I think based on one of my stripping assignments, the floors are concrete. And I think it's starting to I'll wake up and all of this shit is sore. And it's clearly I ain't did legs day. So it ain't from the gym.
It's from age too.
Yes. And I got some Hoochie Daddy shorts I want to wear this summer and can't wear them with chicken legs. So.
Why not?
Because I got muscles on top. That just looks off.
But actually, okay. So hear me out on this one.
Yes, sir.
Comment below if you agree or disagree.
Yes, sir.
When I see people that go to the gym, when they have the long hide your leg shorts on,
it gives the impression.
They look worse.
Oh, but I'm talking about in the world, not at the gym.
What I'm saying is everywhere. Go to the restaurant, whatever. I don't dress up. I try not to.
We're gonna eat in that.
We're gonna eat just like this. Yeah. I might actually change my shirt to a different shirt to save this for the podcast.
Well, it matches your hat.
It's close. I'm not going to put them any closer together.
No, because of the distance. It's
the
fine.
Distance is working with the void in the middle.
The darkness.
I thought this one through a little bit more than normal.
They just get to see my crusty ass feet, but that's okay. I got a pedicure a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
A few weeks? Well, still looks fine.
Yeah. Me and my oldest.
From what I can see, looks fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them updated, but
Yeah, I love a good pedi.
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Yeah,
it is. I told you about the first time I went, right?
Is that recent?
Hell no, this is fresh out of boot camp.
I'm sure you did. You can tell me again if you want to.
I was. So my
something told me. My spotty senses told me.
No, very first pedicure is 2008, January 3rd or 4th. It's boot camp graduation weekend. That's why I know the date. So, because I know when I got out of boot camp. So
I would hope.
Yeah, it's January 3rd or 4th. I think it was the 4th. But
2008. Okay.
Yeah. So my family, all that, we all go to the mall. I'm like, man, my feet are busted from marching for 2 months straight. I'm like, I want to get my feet cleaned up. They're like, let's go get pedicures. And in my mind, I'm like, that's gay. I ain't getting no pedicure. Yeah. Man, I sat my homophobic ass down. I was like, oh, this is amazing. There's nothing gay about it.
You said, all right, the gays are okay. I can deal with the gays.
Yeah.
You're like, the gays aren't that bad.
And it wasn't even like against gay people. It was just like, that's feminine. That's girly. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
I was tripping. Yeah. I was clearly tripping.
Now you're like,
I'm a little gay.
You're like, I got one gay activity I'll do.
Yes, petties. I get a petty and a baddie. Yes, sir, absolutely. It's fabulous.
Yeah.
It's so wonderful. I need to go again.
I enjoy it.
Yes.
It's
It's expensive
You can't,
now.
I was about to say, you can't,
It used to be $20.
some of us can't go very
No,
often.
fuck no. I go
Yeah.
like every 3 months.
Yeah.
I used to go every
Which
month.
I think makes you enjoy and appreciate them more. If you could go every day, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, because them foot rubs and them calf rubs, that shit is wonderful. And then they do the hot stones.
Well, you got to pay extra for the hot stones.
No, I go to 3. Well, I rotate kind of between 3 spots. But one of them, they do the hot wax and then they do the stones.
But you picked that package.
I think so. It's the middle package. I think.
AKA you paid for it.
Well, yeah, of course. They ain't doing that shit for free.
I said you paid for it and you went, no.
You said I paid extra. I don't know if I paid
You
extra.
paid extra. If you look at the base model and the medium model, those are not the same price.
That's true.
AKA you paid extra for
I'll take it. I enjoyed every moment of it.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
They'll snipe
I'm just
us.
stating a
They'll
factual
snipe us.
statement
Yes,
that
sir.
basic and medium package are not the same price.
This is true. So, about people having
Oh,
episodes.
what was I saying before about pedicures? Before you talked about your feet,
I don't know.
I was running. Somebody yelled out the window. What was
Oh, yeah,
before
yeah,
that?
yeah. Before the yelling out the window was,
So good at staying on topic.
I don't know. I
I
can't
don't
bring
know
it back.
if. So we were talking about yelling. I was trying to think like what somebody could
words
say
or
to
physicality.
me.
Yeah. And I said, what if somebody.
I think they would have to swing on me.
Really?
I cannot think. I'm so hard to offend.
Mm.
At least I think so. I'm so hard to offend.
I am too. But I think swinging on me, if you're sober, that means you really want to punch me in the face. Drunkenness, swinging on me is more like I said, the whole wrestling. That was me trying to get the keys from a drunk person. So if he had swung out on me, I don't think I would have really taken it personally. Because it's like, I'm drunk, you ain't going to tell me what to do. I get that. Versus me, sort of sober.
Does it depend on the level of drunk?
Yeah, he was drunk. That's why I was trying to get his keys.
Shit-faced.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the comment below if you've done this? Did you ever do the thing where you would say which letter you were of
Drunkenness?
tipsy, drunk, shit faced?
No.
I'd be like, girl, I'm the H in shit faced.
If I could put shit faced, that would be the title. The H in shit faced.
I did. That's what we used to say.
I ain't never done that, no.
I'd be like, ooh, girl,
So
what letter are you?
So what's sober? Or what's the lowest tier?
T, tipsy.
Oh. Shit faced. But
About the Y and tipsy, D and drunk, you're like, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm right. I'm right.
Oh, okay.
I'm right where I need to. I'm not drunk, but I'm not.
right. I'm not going to embarrass
tipsy.
myself, but I'm having a good time.
I ain't done nothing stupid
You're
yet.
right.
Let me get my water. Let me start coasting this
Right.
out the rest of the way through.
A little piece of bread.
Yeah,
A roll of some sort.
little absorbing.
Yes.
Little
Okay.
porous material.
I don't know. I think words wouldn't bother me. Like I said, let me use you for
Other than the N-word.
But it would have because
You
it
said
would be
the N-word.
coming from someone that I thought cared about me. Like if you called me that and like hit me with the hard R, I'm like, wow, from Kirk? That's fucked up.
I wonder what I that would take a lot.
Well, you don't even use it in any capacity, even if somebody pays you.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, and I've made that real clear.
Yes. So that's why I said that would hurt a lot. But
Yeah.
I don't know if a stranger I wouldn't give a fuck because we talk about that. That's when you've run out of insults. But I don't know.
True.
But see, I guess. Okay, I'll refer to kind of what we talked about. I think it was 2 episodes ago when I was saying like Big Bro he called his girl a bitch. I think if he had, like they didn't physically assault each other, but like if I seen him beat the shit out of her, we ain't cool no more.
Oh, not even at you.
No, because I'm not cool with that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I had a homeboy. I was under the impression he was being a shitty dad, and because all I was seeing, because we didn't fall out, we just had lost touch. So all I really saw was what the ex-wife was doing. I'm like, wow, it looks like he is not Not that they're all supposed to be a big happy family.
Yeah.
But I'm like, there's no semblance of
Where
you
you
with
at?
your kids. Yeah, where you at?
Yeah.
And again, I mean, I'm not on the inside, so it was wrong for me to judge. But when we not reunited, but
Reunited.
reconvened.
Yeah.
And we had a talk, and he was
Reconnected.
like, there you go. And he was like, yeah, I've been going through with my ex-wife, and she's doing X. So I got the other side of the story. And who knows?
Do you believe him?
Yeah. It seemed like it came from a very genuine place.
Okay.
And so I apologized to him. I was like, yo, my bad. I was under the impression like you out here being a shitty dad. So I I didn't say fuck you or write you off, but I'm not cool with that.
Yeah.
And that wasn't towards me. He's not my daddy.
We know about daddy.
Yes, my father can be written off.
Do you think you could write off daddy?
My pops?
Yeah.
No, because I still want a father figure. I just
Do you
don't have
think
one.
you've written him off on some level?
Yeah. Just in life in general, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no disdain.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of disdain. just
a little diss.
The D in disdain.
S in disdain.
But if I seen my homeboy beat the shit out of his girlfriend, no, we're not cool no more. Because that tells me what kind of man you are or human being.
Okay, what about how they are with the server at the restaurant? I think that's weird that people decide how their friendships.
If you're like really rude to a server when we go eat,
yeah,
no, I don't give a fuck about that. If you don't like, if you have very low, maybe you can't cuss her out. But
what if they cuss her out?
We ain't going to eat no more. We'll get takeout.
You off the invite?
Yes, you can't be embarrassing me in no restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody spitting my burger. I'm good. Yeah. No, I can't risk you.
Can't risk it for the biscuit.
Fuck no. No, we cannot go to a restaurant and you jeopardize my eating. No, the hygienics of my eating. No, sir.
I haven't decided on that one yet.
Okay, so have you seen?
I do. It does change my mind about a person though.
As in the grand scheme?
Like if you're nice to me, listen, if you're nice to me, you're the nicest person in the world. That's why I ain't tripping.
If you're not like that with me, I don't care.
But if I see you
go ham on a waitress?
Like if the server, okay, so I did have this situation. This has been probably at least 10 years ago. So it's old.
So he says.
If you think it's about you, it probably is. But like the server clearly was like on her first like week or two.
She was new.
Like she was new.
Oh, like when you only went to eat at the, we could tell that young lady was like super new.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
Yeah, we were nice to her.
Yeah. I was going to say, we were nice to her.
Yeah, we were.
Don't be putting that out there.
No, we were very nice to her. Yeah.
And they made a few snide remarks.
Like audibly
out loud to the server.
I don't like shit like that. Don't be nasty.
I was just like,
yeah.
Really, bitch?
Right. Don't be a douchebag just to be a douchebag.
Yeah. And so when the server left the table, they sort of looked like for
confirmation.
Not confirmation, but
approval?
Affirmation.
No, I don't.
Like I'm with you on that. And I was like,
Nah, don't be mean to somebody.
And they said, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah,
you're doing too much." Yeah, yeah.
And so they didn't apologize, but they stopped. Like they stopped making comments. Yeah. So I was like, "All right," but it did sort of in the moment. I was like, ugh.
"Yeah," but that means that's how they are, and the only reason why they stopped is because you didn't give them a high five. Yeah, I don't like shit like
they
that.
stopped permanently.
Right.
If I did that to you, would you stop something permanently?
What if you did
like if you did something and I went ugh like that? Would you stop forever?
Not forever. But see, I don't know.
Put around me.
Yeah. But I mean, we
put that on the list not to do a real girl.
Yeah, but we started off like in a very similar mindset of talking shit and doing us. So I don't. So I don't.
I mean, I'm still the same OG, you know.
I doubt. So I don't see it as
some things have changed, but not everything has changed.
We're still gonna throw shade.
Uh-huh.
But so I don't know. I don't think. And let me check and make sure the camera's still running because somebody called and I feel like that's gonna fuck up the video. We good. I just, I get nervous.
If it messed up the video, we apologize. Yes. We'll be right back.
Yes, it didn't. But I don't know. That would bother me though. I don't like people. I can be an asshole, and I know I can, but I don't think I'm deliberately an asshole to those that I have based on positioning.
Yeah.
And to me, the young lady you were talking about was being nasty because technically I'm paying your check because you're serving me, and even though that's probably it may be too. I'm going too deep, but it's just you get what I'm trying to say.
Knee deep.
Hey, you ain't shit. But you get kind of like the power dynamic of
I'm the customer,
yeah.
So I'm always right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. Like kind of like a man beating up a woman. We're not cool no more.
Yeah.
Or our dad, my homeboy being I realized he was not a bad dad.
Deadbeat daddy.
Yeah, I don't.
That hits too close.
Yeah. No, what the fuck? No, sir. I just mean that
I heard that, yeah.
I'm not associated with somebody who don't give a fuck about their kids.
Yeah.
That rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, maybe there's some traumas, but no, excuse me. Because I'm a half decent dad. I'm not associating with a shitty dad or a shitty mom.
True. Yeah.
Would that make you distance yourself from like
I don't care.
Fuck it. You beat your girlfriend up, it's cool.
Here's my thing. Like, if you're mean to your dog, I'm like, ugh.
But if I'm mean to my kids, you don't care?
If you're mean to your kid, it depends on the situation.
Give me an example of what would be too much.
Like, if you've told your kid 5 times,
sit down.
Shh, we are talking.
Right.
On the 6th time, if you go, bitch, not really.
Yeah, right.
But if
sit
you
your
go,
ass down.
Shut up. Right now.
Right. It's being disciplinary, not bullying.
I'm like, I ain't saying
about time.
I'm like, 4 too late in my opinion, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Yes, my youngest gets
you
like 12
chances. Kids keep riding.
Right. Sit your bad ass down. Yeah. I said go in your room. The adults are having a conversation. Yeah, but if it's the first one, then it's shut the fuck up.
But if they're like, mommy, bitch.
All right. You're like,
I'm like, girl, calm down.
It's
like,
a kid.
It's okay. You know, little warning shot wouldn't hurt.
Yes. Hit me with a beanbag before you hit me with the real bullets, you know. Hit me with a rubber bullet.
Yeah. Fire the gun first.
Yes.
Just up in the air and give me a heads up.
The second one is mortal, so get your ass in your room. Yeah. That's
I wasn't even thinking about treating other people.
Yeah, how people treat other people bugs me too. Or it can.
I think I have less. I think I have a lower. I'm trying to think of how to say what I want to say. I think that I would let someone get away with more at me than I would at another person.
Me too. Because it sucks to see it versus I'm going to take this one for team or that's just how they act, shit like that. But to see somebody be like out of their way mean as fuck to somebody else that's not doing anything wrong, that bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah. So I've got an update for the pickleball person because I think this will work in this. So the pickleball
man. Scammer?
No.
Or Senior Loco.
No. Yeah, the insane man.
Yes, sir.
So there was a tournament recently, and he showed his ass and was removed from the second day of the tournament. Hallelujah.
He acted an ass on the first day too?
That was the first day. So he had already signed up for the second day, but because he showed his ass on the first day, he was banned from the second day.
Did he try to come back?
By the way, if you're watching this and you did the banning, thank you. Like
took you long enough.
Here's the problem.
Yes, sir.
The problem is at the open courts that are public,
you can't really stop.
What do you?
Unless you call the police.
There's no authority other than calling the police
or the property manager. Yeah, and they're not probably coming out because it's open.
The property manager's not coming. Yeah. But in the tournament, that was in a
sanctioned.
Well, it was indoor, and so it was at a facility where the facility could be like, no.
Right, like hypothetically, the YMCA. I'm sure it wasn't, but we can go to the front desk and have you remove.
Right, whatever it is.
Tell me. What's the tea?
Well,
we want the tea.
So in the tournament, the ex-girlfriend, She's there with a different guy playing.
New boyfriend or just?
No. Oh. Just different male partner playing in a tournament so that she could play in a tournament.
Right. She just wants to participate. Yeah.
The Nut Man, we'll call him Nut Man.
Yes, sir.
For this episode, he gets another partner, female partner, so that he can come to the tournament to keep an eye on ex-girlfriend.
He ain't even really there to play.
So turns out it becomes the gold medal match is between ex-girlfriend and Nutman.
Oh, hell.
So
I'm going to get gold, bitch.
Ex-girlfriend won.
Oh, he was big mad.
Well, so to get to the gold medal match, okay. All right, this is not going to make much sense. Anyway, so ex-girlfriend plays against Nutman.
Right.
In the semifinals. Mm-hmm. Ex-girlfriend wins. Her and her male partner move to the gold medal match.
So that means
they drop Nutman and his female partner. They drop into the losers bracket or consolation bracket. Okay. They win their game to get, so they win the bronze medal match
To get to
go back to try to go for silver and gold.
see these people organizing this should have been like, you know what?
Well, but anyway, so that's the structure of the tournament.
Oh, regardless of who it is.
Before this any of this happened.
Right.
So it just so happened that those were the two that go. So then he gets back in. Nutman gets back in the gold medal match. So anyway, in the semifinal match, he is making threatening comments to the male who's playing with the ex-girlfriend.
Bitch, you better miss it. I'm gonna kill your ass.
Listen,
Shit like that.
here's the crazy part. The guy that the ex-girlfriend
He
is
ain't know nothing
playing
about this
with,
shit.
he is a teenager.
So he can't even buy beer.
No.
He's bullying.
Actually, not even close.
He can't even buy. Oh,
About 5 years off of buying a beer.
damn. He talking shit to a kid.
Yes. Not the first time. Same
That's the
kid.
guy who he ended up getting his phone number and fucking with him.
Yes. Same one.
Okay.
So anyway, he's like making threatening remarks. I'll have to read you the exact text later. Screenshots.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm in the house of screenshots.
Screen queen.
Screen queen. Oh, I like that.
That's the name of this episode. I can't text it to you, so I'm gonna try to. Hold on. I'm listening.
So anyway, they go to the gold medal match after all that, and they win anyway.
The
The
ex-girlfriend.
teenager and the
Hey,
ex-girlfriend.
that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
So I'm thrilled
Yes,
because here's the thing. I am always rooting for the nicer person
Yes, sir.
in everything. I think we all are. Did I tell you about that show I watched?
What's your?
Do you remember there was a TV show? It was in Japan
Okay.
with the kid games, Squid Games.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know they made a Squid Games
Real life
real
parody
people
of it.
stuff.
Yeah, it was good. I watched.
They didn't die, but they pretended to like.
I watched probably 2/3 of it. Then it kind of got redundant.
It did.
Yeah.
I watched it to the end. Here's why. Did you get to the glass
Nah.
steps?
I got. How far did I get? I won't lie to you. I got through the initial run across red light, green light. I got through the cookie, cut whatever thing.
Cut that cookie.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
I got to, because they added a couple games that weren't
Right.
from the actual show.
So if you didn't get to the step ladder, it doesn't matter. If you didn't get to the
You can
step
spoil it.
across
I got to the what's the
You're not
ships?
going to want to watch it. At this point, it's not a spoiler alert anymore.
Oh,
it's like 2 years old now.
Yeah, I got to the part where I did see the game where they were battleships. I got to that part, which was not a game in the original.
Right.
I think they had.
I thought that was a good addition.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I think they did tug of war as well, but it was a little different. They do tug of war.
No, they did Battleship instead of Tug of War.
There you go. I seen the battleships. Did they bring in the marble thing like in the real one? Not the real
Yes.
one, but and they did. You said they did the glass, where you got to figure out which glass so you don't break
The
it.
marble thing, I think, was before the glass.
Okay, so tell me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go.
So anyway, so it gets to the glass
Is it good
steps.
at least?
It was okay.
Oh.
I'm glad I watched to the end though.
Oh.
So anyway, this one of the contestants, I think her name was Ashley.
Okay. I remember the cocky light skinned dude. He got put out like early.
Bless his heart.
He was getting
That
on my
was
last
Battleship.
fucking nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, because
was
he
getting on my
said he
nerves.
got him a good team for Tug of War, but a terrible team for Battleship.
Yeah, he was pissing me. Oh yeah, because they assumed it was tug of war based on the show.
Yeah.
and they flipped it and got
Yeah.
battleships. Yeah,
Yeah, which was smart of the show.
yeah, it's very good.
But anyway, so he, you know, at least
He
he
was
was
an
trying
asshole.
to. At least he was trying to.
I don't like arrogance.
He was trying to set himself up for after the show to be an inspirational speaker.
I'm sure
That's as nice as I can
he'll
be
get
about
paid
it.
for some club walkthroughs, a couple $1,000, and go on with his bum ass life.
Get your bag, girl. Get your bag.
Oh, I would do it too. I would.
So anyway,
gladly
I
do
think
it.
her
Yes,
name's Ashley.
sir. Okay.
So anyway, they get to the steps thing and they decide, because they had to do this game before that to decide
Who
what
goes first?
order they
Oh,
were
okay.
going to go in,
Which sucks.
which was, I thought was sort of neat, but it was like, that
Yeah,
sucks.
but if you go first, it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. So what they decided was, which I thought was nice, there was, how it worked out was there would be 3 people that would get all the way through.
Okay.
Because once you know that glass isn't
Well,
there,
you can go to it. Yeah.
then you know which one to go
Avoid it,
to.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So numbers wise, it worked out to where there were 3 people that would never have to guess.
Oh, okay.
So the three people, which I thought I wouldn't have done this, but they as a group decided that each person would do one.
So it's just the law of averages.
So if you were one and you jumped out there and you didn't fall through,
that's your part.
You're done your part. Now, now number two is going to come out there where you're at.
They jump and fall.
And they're going to decide the next one.
So you decide it's a 50-50 shot.
Correct. So
see, I'm an asshole. I'm going to be tapping that bitch trying to break it.
It's too far away. You've got to jump.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, yeah. Which
so anyway, so they're going. It's going fine. Few people have fallen, but it's fine. You know, they're going.
Falling to their simulated
death. It gets
death.
to who's sort of set up as the nice guy, which he was. It was the mom and son.
They were getting on my nerves too, though.
That old woman, they were nice. They were nice. They weren't hurting anybody. Nah. They weren't scheming on anybody. So he does his. He gets on it.
The mom falls.
Ashley is behind. No, the mom's already gone.
Oh,
so because the mom got out because they did the marble thing before the glass thing.
Okay, I might go back and finish it.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm going to tell you the ending anyway.
Please do.
So this Ashley, I think her name was Ashley. If her name wasn't Ashley, whatever. You'll know who it is by the show. I think it was Ashley though. So she is behind him. So he jumps and there he is.
Safe.
And he looks back and she just folds her arms.
She pouted. Like a fucking baby.
Go to the next one. So he's standing there. Nobody's saying a word.
You can't talk.
I don't know why. Nobody's going, all right, Ashley, your turn. No, nothing. And so he's looking at her. He's looking at the person behind him. The person behind him's like, they're confused. They don't know what, nobody seems to know what's going on but Ashley. And she's got her arms folded. She ain't going.
You hit her with that Sparta kick.
So he goes, well, what am I going to do? The time's running out.
Oh, you got to go, yeah.
So he goes, and I think he made it like 2 or 3 more. And then he fell through.
Damn.
And so she does one and then looks back at the next person and goes, all right, your turn. Listen, I don't know this person.
Right.
You're a shitty ass person.
Yeah.
And you're probably a shitty ass person in your real life for you to do that.
Yeah. Did she make
and in your confessional to stand firm on the fact that you did that.
Oh, like I didn't do nothing wrong.
Here's the thing. If you went on to win this show, she didn't.
She did?
She didn't.
Oh, thank God.
If you went on to win this show was canceled. You're now done. The second you made that choice, Ashley, you can't win this show.
Nah.
Because everybody would be furious.
Yeah.
All the viewers would be like, no.
You like, how the fuck that?
So she made it to the next. So she makes it through. She stepped on one glass
and did her little measly
and she was like, all right, I did mine.
Even though
I'm still a little heated about it.
I can tell. Well, your feathers are ruffled.
Well, it's not about her specifically. It's about people that do stuff like that just every day. Inconsiderate. I think it's inconsiderate.
Yeah.
So anyway, so the next episode comes up and this lady says, listen, I don't know. Y'all all seem to have forgotten that this girl
fucked us.
Said we're all doing this and then didn't do it.
Yeah.
And openly said, I ain't doing that.
And she was part of the strategization?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like she said, she said in her confessional, I don't remember saying I was going to do it, but then did it.
And showed her, I'm sure
did one and then was like, all right, next. I did my one. Oh, you agreed to you doing one. Listen, all I wanted was her to fall.
I know.
All I wanted was her to fall.
And she made it to the end of that game.
Actually, what I wanted to happen was I wanted her to jump and slip and go into the net. That's what I wanted to happen.
Don't even let it break. Just slip and fall.
No. I wanted her to go to the right one.
And just look at God. Look at God.
Push her.
Gotcha, bitch.
So, but what actually ended up happening was even better. So it gets to this game that they play later and she gets out.
Is it a new reinvented game or is one of the
new game?
Oh.
So anyway, so what's funny is the lady that goes, did everybody forget that she backstabbed? I mean, she really backstabbed everybody by not following what they all agreed to. Yeah. And they sort of turned on this lady like, good. Well, she stepped on one glass. No, bitch. That ain't how that works.
We all do one, then we do another one.
She won. The good woman.
Nuh-uh.
But I feel like that's the show. I feel like saw that the and producers they were like, no. I think they went through the show. Yeah. But I think they were also like, we can't let this girl win. Like we can't. I mean, she can make it to the final, whatever. But we've got to figure out a way to not let her win.
I don't even remember what the ending
Luckily,
is.
she messed herself up, which
What is the ending? I haven't seen Squid Games in forever.
Well, the ending for the new show was not. It had nothing to do with the old. Because the old one was they did the marbles.
Yeah.
And then after the marbles,
There's some little circle or some weird.
they did a
Because he had to go against the bully
no, the bully got out.
before the ending.
Mm-hmm. They had
I remember
to.
the ending of Squid Game. I've watched it. I just can't remember it. So it wasn't similar though. Obviously not death.
No. The game wasn't similar.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, they it gets down to like the top 5, the top 4, and then they around that time they started like eliminating them like by 3s.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so she was gone, and it was it all that to say, as soon as she walked out the door, me and Only were both like, all right, fine, keep watching, and we watched the rest of the show.
I need that bitch to get off of here.
But it also sort of changed my mind about the other people in the room that were like, oh no, she did step on a glass. I'm like, you're a dumb bitch. Yeah. I now don't want you to win because you're an idiot.
Right.
I only want this one woman who was smart enough to be like,
she did not
by
follow
the way,
what we agreed to.
If you're talking about not following, if you're talking about fairness, because I think sort of as the numbers dwindled, it became this conversation of, if we do this fairly or as fairly as we can, whoever wins, it will feel like you won it fairly.
Right. Instead of not cheating.
Instead of like trying to find a way, like this girl, trying to find a loophole to get around, So anyway, it was resolution. All that to say, took me a little bit.
20 minutes later.
Right. But all that to say, like, I think little moments in life do change your mind about a person. Not that it sticks that way, but in the moment you're like, we're all capable of doing that. I just didn't. I didn't think about you doing that.
Yeah, I didn't expect. I think
that would be. I didn't expect that from you. Which I feel like we should expect it a little bit. Well, like we're all capable of saying something mean.
Of course, we've all said something mean.
Right. We're all capable of not caring for a few minutes.
I have moments like we was at the Wally World earlier. I didn't give a fuck about what that dude had to say. He had them pamphlets, and if your legs wasn't hurting and I wasn't tired, I'm like, I ain't got it. And he wasn't even trying to buy nothing from us. I was like, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
But because we couldn't move swiftly enough, I just took the pamphlet. Swoof. Yeah, I just swoof. Yeah. I took the pamphlet. I was like, all right, thanks, man. And then the Boy Scout cookies guys, we just like
Boy Scout cookies.
What they called?
It was a little card or something.
Was it
like gives you like discounts? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
I just love Boy Scout cookies.
That's what we should call this episode. I didn't even listen to what he had to say. I just didn't want to hear it. Yeah. Once we got there, because it was the entrance, I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't even acknowledge what he was saying. I said, no, thank you. And because I had said
doors on our way out.
No, it was two up the whole time.
It was the same guy. He just moved over to over the door.
No, thank you.
Yeah. And you said the same thing. And he went, yeah. Yeah. He remembered us.
Yeah. Oh, the N-word.
Yeah. Well, Ebony and Ivory. I'm Ebony, you're Ivory.
That's what they tell me. Until I get pulled over. Until I get pulled over, I am definitely Ivory. But yeah, I just, you don't get that. But I don't know. It's a weird thing to see somebody be deliberately not evil. That might be a strong word.
Yeah, like I don't think this Ashley person is evil. I think Ashley is full of herself.
Yeah.
And I'm sure in her friendships, she's also full of herself.
You're not just that way just because TV's on.
Right, right. I mean, especially at that point. Like, I understand reality TV.
You gotta sell it.
Well, and there's producers and there's people, they're recording days and weeks
they edit
of footage.
It to make you look worse.
And they're editing. Yeah. But I mean, how do you make that look worse?
Well, she made it bad.
You didn't move.
Right.
There's no way to edit that to make make you not move.
Right. It's like the reality shows when they have like Real Housewives or Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. They edit it to make it look a certain way.
And more entertaining.
Of course.
Yeah.
But like you said.
Which, I mean, I guess that show did, well, they sort of had a built-in, not villain. Well, no. I guess some of the guys were a little, like that one guy. He was harmless though. He was just like
cocky and arrogant.
He was just instead of letting. I think one of the women was. They said it well in their confessional part. I think they said something to the effect of, "Let us be led by you by your actions. Don't tell us you're our leader." Or something like that. They worded it better than
and I agree
just
with
did.
that.
And I was like, you know what? That's a good way to look at that.
People who talk about how much they lead and they in charge and they got this, don't got it.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Yeah.
The guys,
far from it.
Yeah. The people who just kind of do the work.
Yeah.
That I respect that more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've had people in real life do that. I do X, Y, and Z. I'm the boss. I'm big dog. You're like, you don't do anything. You just talk a lot. I mean, I talk a lot too, but I also do stuff.
Yeah. I'm always, I'm trying to remember. Apparently growing up, I think it was my uncle. Not this one, the other one. But he just loves to talk.
Is it
nice
harmless?
as can be, harmless, nice as can be, loves to talk. Whatever. And I think for me, like, I wanted to make sure that if I said, I want to do that, I at least tried.
Okay.
Like, and I don't mean tried one day. Like, I mean, I actually tried.
Give it a good. Go.
I've got a new side hustle as a grave digger. And I thought that would go well. Bartending, grave digging. Thought that would be.
I was thinking of last week's episode.
Listen, I haven't watched it.
I know.
I don't like to watch so close to our recording.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm afraid that I'll be influenced by myself.
Well, when I watch, I've told you before, I'll be watching it and I'll think what I would respond
Did I
to
say
and
it?
you say it or I say, I'm like, I did think that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's interesting.
It's a little creepy.
It is, but that means
I feel like I was consistent.
Yeah, that means that's your actual mindset. That's my actual mindset. It's not putting on.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I can roll with that.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was listening to the episode.
You're like, wait, motherfucker, you did it.
And you
said it.
And you said something, and I responded to you live.
Right. And
in
then
the
you
moment,
said it
and
on
then
the
I
recording.
said it on the recording.
It's really cool.
Like,
but it's
literally
weird.
the
Yeah.
same.
It's really weird.
Yeah. But yeah, it just means we're consistent.
Yes.
And that's fine.
I'm with it. But okay, so there's a particular person, I'm not going to say who because I've referenced them a bunch of times on here. I handle them very differently now. They don't get the same grace because of how they treated me.
Did you want to, is there a way to give us a hint, not of who it is, but of an example?
I'm sure they don't listen.
Without saying who they are?
I think that this individual has kind of taken my friendship for granted over these many, many years.
Okay.
And we hadn't talked in probably, I ain't gonna say 6 months, maybe 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
And they've been reaching out a lot, but I don't jump to reply.
Uh-huh.
Or they were like, yo, I'm in the area. I was like, okay.
Do you send them the thumbs up?
I ain't that much of an asshole. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up, man. I'll let you know when I'm free. And you can come through. And I just never respond after that.
Which is worse, what you said or the thumbs up?
The thumbs up.
You think so?
Because it's dry as fuck.
What about the A-OK?
I think that's an asshole. No, it's not always an asshole emoji, but it's an asshole emoji. See what I did there?
I see that. I see that.
And calling it out makes it less funny.
I see that. Okay.
I don't know. Is that wrong?
I'm not, it's not coming to me who it might be. I thought, okay, that was number one on my list.
You don't get to see my lips.
I was thinking that one or the other one.
Yeah, I have been very dismissive and I'm loving it.
Well, good.
But that's mean though.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't want him to continue doing that to me.
He's always done it.
But to me, tit for tat doesn't make it better.
But I don't think it's tit for tat.
Less bad or less.
You feel more tat than tit.
I like a good tit. But no.
What I mean is, I don't think that you're doing it out
I'm reciprocating
of malice.
the energy.
I think you have figured out long before he started reaching out again.
Yeah. I was like, I'm good.
That's not the energy that I need
At all.
in my life.
It even makes me more of a downer.
Yeah.
Not like I'm in the house crying, but like it's a lot of complaining and venting, and I'm just listening and listening. I'm like, I don't want this negativity.
Yeah.
You can have that over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so does that make me a bad person?
No.
Do you no longer want to be a friend with me?
No, I, in that case, I don't even think it requires a conversation.
Nah.
I would say,
I reply, but I don't jump up and get excited. Like, yo, come through.
yeah,
I'm just like, all right.
I just want you to do the thumbs up emoji once. Just one time. That's
It depends on the context of the sentence that is sent.
Okay.
You're terrible.
Like he sends good looking out and you go, thumbs up. I send the thumbs up and it's very positive.
I do that, but I do the
don't
press
send
and hold.
it as dismissive.
But you want me to send it as dismissive.
I just said send it.
I know your heart.
I didn't. Your intention in sending it has nothing. It's none of my business.
I'm black. That means fuck off.
Does it?
Depending on what they wrote you, yeah. Yo, can you help me move my couch?
Thumbs up. Yeah, means I'll be there.
Oh, damn, it does mean that. In that context.
All right, you're 0 for 1.
Let me think of another example. I guess somebody be like, yo, what you up to? No, that ain't the right. You don't reply with a thumbs up.
That would be a thumbs up response.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a thumbs up. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like throw my leg up there.
Yes, you did. Throw it, girl.
Put that leg up there. Oh.
Well, Lord, so are there any other circumstances that somebody is wilding the fuck out or out of pocket?
I think I'm having a hard time with this because I don't think that I've ever had a friend
that just did some wild ass shit.
I don't think I've ever had a friend that like Mac and Cheese is probably the drunkest person. Like of the friends I've had through the years, I think Mac and Cheese has been the drunkest person I've ever been around. And he just fell down and hurt himself.
Oh, he didn't like blackout, start cussing everybody out,
right.
Cause a scene, yeah.
And that was once.
I don't think I've had that
actually,
either.
I think he laughed the whole time.
He probably did because you're.
And I'm trying to think of any other time anybody's been.
I ain't never really had that happen to me either. I'm not really with
My
that
ex
shit.
got drunk. Okay, I will tell you this. So,
he don't count though because y'all were like you at one time were a couple, so you're not gonna be like go.
But
away.
I'm talking about this topic really stemmed from couples. We rolled to friendship.
Oh, okay.
Because of you, but it really was like the whole point of this topic for me when I wrote it down was the pickleball couple, not the
Looney bin,
Nutman and ex-girlfriend.
That motherfucker's crazy.
It was really about like, 6 months from now, when all this is hopefully blown over, because my God, if we're still holding on to it 6 months later, he just needs to go to jail.
That too. He needs some new cutting. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. But hopefully, God, in 6 months, surely this will be long blown over. Can these two people be friends? Like, that's really where that topic stemmed from for me. Like, I was trying to think,
I think they're gonna. I think they can be cordial. Will they be friends again? Probably not.
Yeah, I hope
because you can't be embarrassing me publicly. We're supposed to just kick it afterwards.
Yeah,
not even on an intimacy level. Just we can speak.
Yeah,
I'ma speak.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Yeah,
but that doesn't make us friends.
Because I think I'm over it.
Him, them.
Yeah, Nutman has never. That I know of directly done anything at me or about me.
But to see him behave like this is very.
But just like
right?
all these messages, and I hear you saying it. Like I also hear you in person making comments.
Oh, you've heard him acting an ass.
And I'm just like, even when all the dust settles, like I'm probably like, if we play a game together, great. If we don't, whatever.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? So it's such a weird dynamic.
Well, but I think also like in a couple, like, I don't know. I think cordial and amicable
are the same thing.
It's the same, and that's fine. I think maybe friends, I just don't know if you can be.
No.
Like, I think probably, I told you this story a long time ago, but one of my old friends did something.
Yes, sir.
I had said specifically, do not, my exes, especially this specific ex, is off limits to everyone.
Talking about the people at the bar thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I told it on here, but it's been a long time ago.
Yeah, you said something to the effect of like, hey, don't let him treat you like that.
Oh, no. I'm talking about our friendship.
Wait, what?
So mine and his friendship.
Yeah, refresh my memory. Now I'm
Okay,
lost.
you're good. So he touched my ex after I specifically said,
Oh, yeah, that old douchebag ass motherfucker. Yeah. You're not supposed to go
this
after my
person
leftovers.
can date whoever they want to.
There's 8 billion people in the world. Why you pick mine?
3 friends of mine
Yeah.
are the 3 that they cannot.
Right. 7.
And you walked over here around the back door, and
Yes.
there you were.
And again, there's almost 8 billion people.
Yeah, there's plenty of people.
You could have just
you
left
don't need
that
this
one person alone.
You met this person through me.
Yeah.
You never had any interest in them until we
Yeah,
broke
you can't
up.
fuck around with my ex
And I don't
think we
even think
cool.
you have any interest in them anyway. Turns out they did.
See.
So that friendship ended.
Yeah. We're not cool. No, you can't fuck my ex or my current. And think
That
we cool.
was
No, you don't get to fuck with.
at almost 18 years ago.
Damn. Y'all still
Is that
can't
not
be
crazy?
Cool. No, that's not crazy. We can't be cool because I know what you want.
We don't live in the same area. But
Even if we
let's say for whatever reason, this person moved to this area.
I give you a head nod, acknowledge that I see you.
We ain't hanging out.
No, I might be like, and that's it. And it because that took no effort.
Yeah.
You might not even get that.
I'd be like, great. Hope you
Would
have
you
a great
speak?
life. Yeah. I'd be like, hope you're having a great time.
No, we're not having a conversation.
No. That's my conversation. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're having a great
Oh,
one.
and walk the
I've
fuck
got
off.
to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah, that's You
All of our conversations every time I run into you will be that short or
Yeah.
shorter.
Yeah. You get about 4 seconds of my energy and that's it.
That's it. We're never going to be friends again to the level that we were.
No, we can't be friends at all.
And I don't know if, depending on what somebody said to me, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think relationship wise, like, I guess part of it is, like Nutman, he went to this girl's house, banged on her door, screaming at her. Like, her neighbors are all looking at,
You got me looking crazy in the streets. Fuck no.
her mom comes there to like try to help, and he's mean to her too. Like, I'm just like, can you be any level of friends?
You've embarrassed me publicly and privately. No,
Yeah.
we cannot be friends.
Yeah.
We can at the maximum output.
Yeah.
For those who are not watching, is head nod.
Yeah.
You get the head nod to let you know, yes, I know you still exist. I wish you didn't exist, but
Yeah.
yes, you exist. I'm acknowledging your existence. That is all you get.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's that's it. And I'm okay with that. And if you're not you, but the person that is receiving this nod is not okay with it, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Come fight me because I'm not acknowledging your presence the way you want me to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have any people in my life like that. I don't have anybody that is only subjected to the nod.
Yeah.
Do you have
I
anybody like that?
I don't think so.
Except for that dickhead right there you was talking about?
I mean, there's 2 people that I've been friends with I'm 40.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
still 39.
but my body's younger.
Absolutely, because I walk around like an old ass man.
But I only have 2 friends, ex-friends, that I'm like, we ain't gonna be friends ever. Not in a malicious way, just in there's no reason for us to be friends again.
I'm just trying to think if there's people that I will not be friends with.
2 people. But we had to be friends first.
Yeah.
I have to let you into the door for you to get the door shut.
Right, because if you ain't never came in the house, then we ain't friends anyway.
I mean, there are plenty of people that I've been friends with, and we were friends for a time, and life happens, and they moved. They not
away.
necessarily moved, but they got busy. I got busy, and then you look up, and it's been 10 years.
Right. It's not a falling out. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we didn't fall out. It was just we lost touch, I guess is the right word.
Yeah. Because that's not
a negative.
Yeah, it's not malicious. Yeah. I don't think there's anybody even if it's not. And I think it's different for guys. I could be wrong. I don't think guys do the whole, I don't fuck with you no more. Fuck you then, bitch. Like, we just get focused on trying to work and trying to make money and trying to live, which I know women do as well. But I think there's a difference. Like, I've had homeboys that, like my homeboy, I can say his name, Cipriano, super cool. We was in Iraq together. We was in the military together.
I mean, we still have to say his name.
He don't listen. But no, my boy Sip.
Hi, Ciprianos. Hope you're enjoying the episode.
I'm saying it in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, we don't talk every day. We talk probably every 3-4 months.
Okay.
But when we talk, it's like we never fell off.
Yeah.
So it's not a falling out thing. It's just life.
Yeah.
So I don't think I think for men, that's why I say I don't think I've ever fallen out. I'm not saying I fell out with him. I'm saying kind of like what you said. We talk every 3-4 months, and it's like we back in Iraq or back in Virginia Beach. Not with the danger. I meant like the conversation.
The gunshots just start back up.
Boom, boom, boom. No, I meant the love, like the camaraderie.
Yeah.
And that's how it is with my military buddies. And I've never fallen out with them So I don't know. I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of what that may or may not look like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
Because shortly after I had my falling out, they moved.
You see, so you didn't have to deal with the aftermath, so to speak. Not that like y'all were.
Well, we also lived in a big city at the time, or a bigger city.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying y'all come to fisticuffs, but I just, there's no.
Well, no, I told you. I saw them one time after that, and their boyfriend was a shithead.
Yeah.
And he apologized for his boyfriend. And as I was leaving,
don't let him talk to you like that.
I gave him a hug.
Yeah.
It was our last hug. And I said, I don't give a fuck what he says to me. Don't you ever let him speak to you that way.
Right. Because you ain't got to deal with that shit.
I don't care enough to follow up.
Right.
Because I don't
fuck with you.
Well, right.
Like that callback.
Correct. But for this moment right now, I care enough to say, you're better than
like
that.
Shit. Yeah.
You're not better than much, but you're better than that.
You're a little bit better. Let's smidge you.
By the hair of your jitty jit jit, are you smidgen better than that?
You know what? I used to be really not mad, but disappointed that we don't clip these on. I like being able to use this as a point. Thank you,
sir. I like to point around the room.
Yeah, point around the room.
Yeah.
Simulate a penis. Do other stupid shit with it. Yes. Yeah. Good job, sir.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, it is one of those things where you're just sort of like, we're all navigating life in one way or another. And I feel like sometimes I think people are meant for a season.
Yeah.
And they stayed a little longer than they were meant to.
Yeah, that'd be sucking.
And that's okay. And sometimes I'm that person.
I think I've been that person.
Sometimes I think I leave too early, but whatever.
You're a savage.
No,
I'm too acceptable.
I mean, I only have 2 friends in 40 years.
Damn. 2 friends in 40 years.
That our friendship ended
falling out.
And I didn't end the first one. And but I did end the second one.
You assisted in closing the door in the second one.
Well, they made the choice they made.
Oh, that's true.
To not be my friend.
You made the bed.
And I confirmed that they weren't my friend.
Yes.
That's all.
They made the bed. They got to lie in it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway, if you'd like to share some stories of your own, we'd love to hear them.
We would.
nosywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. We also have Instagram, Nosy with Good Intentions. Please feel free to follow. Follow?
Like, follow, subscribe.
Do you do all that on Instagram?
Hell no, I'm talking about the page. I'm sorry.
Also, if you're watching, hi.
I know you follow. I think you follow on Instagram. Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every Tuesday when we upload another nosy
Tuesday
episode.
mornings.
Tuesday mornings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Time variable.
I got to update that little intro part because it says Tuesday at 11 p.m.
On the gram?
No, at the beginning of all our videos.
Does it say Tuesday?
Yeah, we've always come out on Tuesday.
Does the video say Tuesday?
That little clip, yeah, because I just drop it in. But it says like the old time it comes out. It used to come out. I got to update that. I'll make us a new video. New intro video.
Maybe when I hit play, I'll look away for a second, and when I come back, I don't see it.
Probably. It's literally 10 seconds long. It's the very first 10 seconds.
I'll have to look.
Yeah, I think it says 11 p.m. We don't come out at 11 p.m. no more.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter either way. It'll be Tuesday. Tuesday on a
morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
Time flexible. Depending on the day.
Yes.
Depending on the week, I guess.
Eastern Central Standard Time. ECW.
West Coast, baby. So, anyway, if you're watching, hi. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're listening, hi. How are you? Make sure that you follow on your podcast interface.
Yes, please.
And review us. Maximum number of stars.
Maximum.
Please. Preferably. And leave us a review.
Of course. And an email is always cool.
We also have TikTok, Nosy with Good Intentions. We also have Snapchat, Nosy Podcast, or whatever you have Michael's number saved as.
You can roll that shit out smooth. Nosy Podcast.
Well, once I sometimes remember the actual what it is. We also have, I'm missing one more.
The one.
Eggs.
Oh, fuck Twitter.
Nosy Good.
Fuck X. Such a whack ass name. It really is.
I need to see if I can find like why that was the name they picked.
Because Elon Musk bought it and wanted to stunt.
But like, why X?
Twitter.
Could have been Y. Could have been Z. Just saying. I mean, really, if you were going to pick a letter, it could have been any letter.
Well, Z is the last letter in the alphabet. I'm assuming it means something. No, X is the last. Z is the last letter, but X is the name of the app. So I don't get it.
I don't.
Fuck with you. Anyway, thank you for listening to our nosy nonsense.
See you next time.